Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is August 1st. Beautiful day out today. A little hot still in Vegas. Gonna be like 106 today, I believe. Anyway, it's day 14 of my challenge. Honestly, to me, it feels like it's day 30, but this is the 2 week mark. I made it here. I'll make it to day 30. So, I kind of said a similar quote the other day about this, or very similar, but we're saying it again. What we think, we become. That was by Buddha. And I had a pretty surreal experience yesterday with this, and I don't know why, but I had a meeting to go to last night, and I was just running way behind. I knew I was going to be late. And so, you get all those excuses coming into your head, just not go, just, make an excuse. Like, okay, well, just, say you got an accident or something. And I told myself, I just show up late and, say you got, like, I'm not one to lie or bullshit, but, for some reason that thought kind of came up in my head. And, sat there and I said, you know what? I'm gonna show up late regardless. No excuses, no nothing. Just show up. And so I got on my way, started hustling. I'm sitting at a red light, like nothing's happening. Pop up my phone, change the music. Bam! Someone rear ends me. Guy behind me at the red light, his foot slipped off the brake. His foot pounded on the gas. His car just went right into mine. And it was just like, just telling myself, I just used that excuse of, oh, sorry, I couldn't make it, got in an accident. And 5 minutes later, here I am, and somebody rear-ends me. And life is literally what you think, what you make. What we think, we become. And why am I even thinking that line? Why am I even, putting these thoughts into my head? And so now I was even later. I had an excuse. I legitimately got in an accident. But did that stop me? I still went. I was just 15 minutes even later than I was going to be. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about something that I'm pretty experienced in, dealing with pain. So how do you live a healthy, active lifestyle? How do you work out when you're in pain? And I'll tell you, it's pretty simple. You just push beyond the pain. That's the simple thing. I wake up, like I tell you, I wake up in pain every single day. My back is really messed up. My foot right now is killing me, and I'm still walking. All right, just gotta push beyond it, not think about it too much, and just continue to move. That's the simple answer to the question. But let's expand on it a little bit more. What is the pain coming from? Why do you have pain? Do you have an injury? Well, okay. Try to work around it, obviously my foot really hurts. It hurts to put pressure on it. So I could go to the gym, I could sit on an exercise bike where there's not that much pressure and I can still get a good cardio workout in. I can still sit on a bench press and do bench press. There's still tons of stuff I can do even though I have a messed up foot, right? So work around the pain, work around your injuries, and also should be kind of mobilizing them. What I do to my foot the last couple of nights, I've been massaging the hell out of it, trying to get the blood flow into the area that hurts. So, definitely work with it, work around it. But ultimately, you can't let pain stop you. I think the biggest problem is people feel pain, and you know what they do? They take some painkillers, or take some ibuprofen, or they take something to get rid of the pain, and then you know what happens? Your body can't feel it for a while, and then next time you're going to be dependent or reliant on that medication or that substance. I take nothing. I don't take anything. I don't take a single pill, single drug. And when I have some pain, I try to move. For some reason, moving makes my body feel good. That's how you work out and live an active, healthy lifestyle, is you push beyond the pain and you move with it. Definitely have to continue to move with it, getting that blood flow going, and so forth. But pain shouldn't quite be an excuse. Obviously, depending on how bad the pain is, yes, our body needs rest. Right? I'm not saying don't rest. I'm saying work around things. All right, let's go. Let's talk crypto. This is anyway, how to safely store and secure your crypto. Well, it really depends on how you're holding your crypto. How can I do that safely? The safest way, I feel, is by taking ownership of it. If you take full control of your cryptocurrencies, you're in control of it. And you can make it to where even if somebody put a gun to your head, you can't give up the control because you don't necessarily even have it yourself. But it's in full control of you. And this is what I'm writing a book on. But anyway, how can you safely store your crypto? Again, it all depends on if you want to take control over it. If you want to leave it in Coinbase or an exchange or with an ETF, you have to understand that they have control over your crypto. The day might come where they might not give you access to it. They might pay you out in a central bank digital currency or a fiat currency for your actual crypto. If the confiscation comes, like the confiscated gold, and gave you $1 for it, if they do that with Bitcoin, well, guess what? You're going to get the equivalent of whatever they want to pay you. And there has been plenty of talks about this. And will it come? Will it happen? It might, under national security, if Bitcoin does become a world reserve currency for, the competition, like BRICS or something. It is a possibility. Now, most people might say, it's never going to happen in our lifetime and so forth, but we don't know that, right? We do not know that. I would rather have control over it myself. And the book I'm writing on has solved a complicated equation for Bitcoiners. How Bitcoiners typically back up their Bitcoin is they write down 12 words or 24 words, depending on the wallet. That is their backup. And then they have a wallet, which could be a device or something that they use online where they can interact with their Bitcoin. But the backup, in case the device goes bad or so forth, is just a written 24 words. The thing is, in my book, is called Hidden in Plain Sight, and it tells you what you can do with those 12 words in the real world. I can hide 12 words pretty much anywhere, but it's not just about hiding them, it's creating a backup system. I'm going to hide them within a mix of tons of other words, basically. And so you don't know which words are mine. I'm going to give you a list of words. You have to understand which 12 will unlock my Bitcoin, and all I need to do is either remember the sequence or write the sequence down, and now I have two things that are needed to open my wallet. I need one, the code that tells you which words are which, and two, I need the puzzle that has the words on it. So I can separate those. I can keep the puzzle in my house and I can look at it, and there's hundreds of possibilities, trillions of possibilities actually, how to figure out my puzzle. So if somebody gets a hold of the puzzle, it's worthless. There's trillions of possibilities. Nobody's going to ever guess it without the code. Well, who has the code? Well, I can give that code to a lawyer. I could put it in a will. I can, put it in a security deposit box. I could even put it in a PO box around the world, because I could just send the code in the mail to my PO box wherever I might want to have my wealth stored more internationally. And so now I have a code, but what if it gets a hold of the code? It's just a bunch of numbers. It doesn't mean anything without the puzzle. And so now you're creating a two-factor authentication system for storing your Bitcoin backups. And that's what my book is about. And so that is probably the best way to store your Bitcoin backups. And if I do that, I can be guaranteed or be sure that you put a gun to my head. Yo, bro, you need to let me go to my lawyer's office to get my code, right? Or maybe I have my device online. Or two, you're going to need to, in case I pass away and you do blow my brains off, whatever, I know that my daughter or my family or my loved ones are going to get my Bitcoin because my will is going to unlock, or my will, they're going to be able to have access to go get my will. Yeah. Anyway, the sun got bright. I lost what I was saying. It's a beautiful day. Peace.